Have you guys ever seen that meme where it's like, you know it's happening, but you just can't prove it yet? Well, this video is just that. So I have a question for you guys, for both content creators and viewers. Have you felt like YouTube has been broken in like the last few months? And if so, I want you guys to comment down below your experiences. I just want to see what you guys feel about the platform, because this platform, YouTube, means a lot to me, both as a content creator and someone who consumes content mainly on this platform. Like, I'm on YouTube maybe 50 to 60 to 70% of my day, which is not a good thing. It's definitely not a healthy thing, but that's just the truth. I'm being honest with you guys. Maybe even more than that, honestly. But for like the last few months to a year, I've been constantly saying that I feel like YouTube is really weird. The algorithm is really weird. It's not promoting my videos anymore. All the comments that I see just, confirm my suspicions, or like what I feel about the platform and what's going on behind the scenes with the algorithm. But all this time, it just felt like I was just complaining to you guys. All this time, I just maybe to a lot of you guys, it just seemed like, oh, it's just another YouTube content creator that's complaining because they're falling off. And sure, that could be somewhat true, because I have a lot of pride in my content and I really truly believe in the quality of my content. But and not seeing the results that I want to see obviously hurt me. But at the same time, me telling you guys that I feel like YouTube is broken and all that may just have sounded like I was complaining and also just basing everything off of my own delusions. But not today, because I have a few pieces of different types of evidence and also like things that support what I'm gonna be saying today. So let's get started. And while you're watching this video, please do keep in mind like your own experiences, because I do want to hear what you guys have to go through as well, both as a viewer and a content creator, because I have noticed things as a viewer as well on this platform, and I feel like it's harder than ever to find a video to watch that you're actually interested in, especially on the homepage. Back in the day, I think the subscription page was more used than ever, but now I don't even bat an eye. Everything is just click on the homepage, look for a video to watch, and maybe go to a suggested video or go back to the homepage to find another video to watch. Like I don't know, our brains are just wired that way now. Instead of going to the subscription page and supporting the content creators that we're actually subscribed to and seeing what they're posting. That's what I used to do every single day when I come home from school. Like, I would refresh the subscription page to see if my favorite YouTubers would upload, and I would want to be the first one to be watching their video. Yeah, I used to be one of those kids that commented, "Oh, I'm first." No, I didn't comment that, but I wanted to be the first to watch their video because, I was a huge supporter. I wanted to support my favorite content creators. But now it's like whatever I see on the homepage, I'll click on that. Maybe it just comes with age. Maybe that's just me and other people my age. Maybe the kids that are still watching the YouTube nowadays, they actually use the subscription page or a subscription tab. Just let me know in the comments how you guys consume content. That's just how things are fed to me nowadays. Sometimes I open up the YouTube app and I'm just instantly on the YouTube Shorts page, but I never asked to be on it. It's like I'm being forcefully fed that type of content for no reason, even though I don't want to watch it. But anyways, I digress. I'm getting off track, but recently there was a clip from the Linus Tech Tips podcast, and they were talking about how their views were down. And just listen to what Linus has to say in this video.
Overall, the channel's been very on the struggle bus lately.
Their views have been on the struggle bus lately. And if Linus Tech Tips, one of the biggest tech content creators on the platform, is on the struggle bus, like one of the 0.00001% top 0.001% of YouTubers on the platform is struggling, what does that mean for others? If someone at this caliber is struggling and they don't even know why this is happening, when they are tech YouTubers and they do deep dives, like they have an entire team, like constantly doing analytical deep dives into the data, and if they're not able to figure out like what's going on behind the scenes within the YouTube algorithm, like how does that help anyone else? There was another video posted today. I watched it already. Shout out to 8-Bit Ryan, one of my favorite content creators. They made a video called "Is YouTube Broken Right Now?" and they talked about the same issue about how YouTube doesn't feel the same anymore within like the last few months, how their real-time viewership went from 900,000 to 1 million views real time within the last 48 hours to now half of that. And part of that could be because a lot of people are going back to school, but I would assume that 8-Bit Ryan's viewers are a lot older than people that are going to school. I could be wrong, because they are still a gaming content creator, but their audience is a lot older, so I would expect the viewership to not be impacted that much, but I don't know. There's another video created by Red Letter Media. I've never heard of their channel before, but they also made a video called "Obligatory YouTube is Broken" video, posted 4 days ago, and another one by Bellular News, "It's Happening to Us Too." I don't know what dial YouTube turned, but they definitely did something. Viewership is inexplicably down around 30% for myself and many channels I watch and follow. I've never blamed the algorithm for anything in my 10 years of YouTube, but this is too obvious to ignore. Spoken to others who have noticed too. And it's completely possible that it's caused by the algorithm, because recently Google and like other huge companies, they decided to rely more on AI to run everything. I mean, as if the algorithm wasn't already automated itself. Now AI has taken more of a forefront in how platforms work. There's another video created by Brody Robertson. It says, "I was right. YouTube is completely broken." And they made a whole like chart right here. I didn't really take a deep look at this, but it seems like they did their research. And also, speaking of AI, this was posted on YouTube's official blog on July 29th, and this was actually put into place beginning of August, I believe, and it's called "Extending Our Built-in Protections to More Teens on YouTube." We're extending our existing built-in protections to more US teens on YouTube using machine learning age estimation. And how this age estimation works is like they look at your thumbnail and title, and from that they basically decide whether your videos are for adults or your videos are for kids. You should be placed in the YouTube Kids algorithm instead. And basically they let AI just estimate that for you and decide where your videos belong. You know, this system is very new, so I would not expect this to be like as accurate as YouTube would want it. But moving on, there's also another issue at hand. So on Twitter, this guy right here, "I finished a video game," and they're being followed by Jacksepticeye, so there has to be some sort of credibility, right? I don't know. But they posted on Twitter, "This is my YouTube channel with restricted mode on." Remember that. Restricted mode on. 7 videos, nothing I've released for 19 months. As per YouTube own check system, I don't have a single video set to restricted, and yet here's concrete evidence that 20 are being hidden. What is happening with this platform? And of course, this seems to be like a pattern I see all the time. I always bring this up to, my YouTube partnership contact whenever I can over the years, and I feel like nothing has ever, been fixed, and it gets frustrating over time because it's like you're voicing these concerns, but it feels like you're not being taken seriously. Team YouTube responded, "We understand how important this is. Few things: restricted mode is off by default, totally optional. Most don't use it. Think libraries, schools, etc. that do. It's been around since 2010, which I don't doubt because I've known about restricted mode for a very long time now. But if your videos aren't available in restricted mode and you believe they should be, fill this out," or whatever. They give a link right here. "I simply don't believe that the variables that govern restricted mode are unchanged since 2010, especially given the new focus on AI-driven age verification. I could be very well wrong, but this is exactly why you need open creator communication. It requires more than 240 characters." And I totally agree. It's like YouTube brings up the fact that restricted mode is off by default, totally optional, and how most don't use it, but like, why are some of our videos in the restricted mode? Like, why is it restricted? And we're not talking about age restriction where it's like you're posting inappropriate content and it gets age restricted, so it gets blocked to people under 18. No, it's like they have a separate restricted mode. Like, why are videos being put into that restricted category? I don't understand. So now I'm gonna do a demonstration on my own channel. This is my Rage Elixir channel, which I consider my main channel that I've had for over, I don't know, let's see, since 2012. So this channel is over 13 years old, and I've worked really hard to build up the audience that I have, right? So to access restricted mode, all you have to press is your profile picture, and right here, when you scroll down in the settings page or whatever, you'll see restricted mode. It is by default off, and they're not lying about that, right? Now, these are the videos that I have on my channel, bada bing, bada boom. Let me just give you guys a good example. So I personally didn't think I would be affected because the content that I create is just fun and happy content. Where it's like gaming content, you know. I don't really do anything inappropriate in my videos. Not at all, actually. We're just having fun playing Minecraft. But check this out. Okay, so about a month ago, I posted a video called Surviving 99 Nights in a Forest in Minecraft. The video actually did really well. For the longest time, right? For the longest time, my channel was not doing good at all for like the last year now. So my views, I used to get like 400, 500,000 views per video, actually consistently pulling over 100,000 views per video. And there, of course, there's obviously other factors to it. Like I stopped my most popular series, so I totally understand that also plays a huge factor. But look at this right here, Surviving 99 Nights in a Forest, 84,000 views. So the video did really well, and I was like, all right, I gotta run it back and make another one. So about 2 weeks ago, I posted another video called Crafting the Safest Base in 99 Nights in a Forest. If we turn on restricted mode now, this helps hide potentially mature videos. No filter is 100% accurate. This setting only applies to this browser. All right, so I'm gonna turn it on. The page refreshes, right? And it's completely gone. Actually, a lot of videos have disappeared. And what I'm gonna do now is do a side-by-side comparison between restricted mode and non-restricted mode. Okay, side by side, right? I'm gonna turn off restricted mode on the left side. So this is restricted mode off, restricted mode on. So let's see which videos. Okay, so the video that I posted 5 hours ago, Siren Head versus SEAL Team 6 in Minecraft, a restricted video. Unfortunate, because I put a lot of time into this video, but it's being restricted for some reason. I guess because there's like guns involved. Maybe that might be the case. Most likely, but I don't know. Like what about Fortnite channels, Call of Duty channels? Is every single video restricted? Okay, maybe Call of Duty doesn't count because that's in their own category, and I guess it's all mature content. But what about Fortnite? Fortnite is more catered towards kids. The game is more catered towards younger audiences. And does that mean every single video is going to be restricted? I don't think so. All right, as we scroll down, do you guys see anything else that could be restricted? So right here, crafting the safest base in 99 nights, not available. Minecraft movie of the year, I reacted to 1,000 players simulate, civilization, also restricted. We started a war against hackers in Minecraft. Yep, I understand why it could be restricted, but like at the end of the day, it's just a Minecraft video. Like, why is a parkour video restricted? 4 friends versus 100 levels of parkour. Where is that? I don't see it on the restricted side. It's gone. It's like my entire series has been nuked. Like, I'm making sure that it's actually not there. It really isn't there. Like, my reaction on the Ultimate Minecraft movie cartoon was also restricted. I don't understand why. Like, I don't see it on the restricted side. I'm so confused. I'm really confused. And not to throw myself under the bus, but like, why are these horror focused videos not restricted? It's like the video topics literally says, if you see this bloody house in Minecraft, run away fast with dead villagers and stuff. It's like, why aren't these videos restricted? Like, can you explain to me, like, how is some videos restricted when, you know, more mature themed content like these ones right here, why are they not restricted? Like, why can I see them? And one last thing that I would like to mention is that at the beginning of my fall off, which I totally saw happening, it was at the beginning of 2024, all my channels got nuked. And it wouldn't make sense to a lot of viewers because they wouldn't see what happens behind the scenes. On the analytical side, behind the scenes in the YouTube dashboard, I saw everything just die off. January 3rd to 4th of 2024, all my channels got nuked. The real time went from like a good amount to just instant decline. Everything, like none of the backlogged videos that used to consistently get views would get views anymore. It's very frustrating, guys. It's very, very frustrating, especially when this is your career. Is YouTube really a reliable place to make content anymore for a career? Obviously it never was. I tried to believe that, you know, I tried to believe in YouTube for the longest time, especially after creating content for over 13 years, but at this point I've lost hope. It's like every few years YouTube makes changes and it could completely destroy your channel, like in an instant. And I've always believed that, but I tried not to believe that. I tried to give YouTube the benefit of the doubt, but every single time they make changes to the algorithm, something just has to go wrong. And obviously that's not going to stop me from making content, and that's also not going to stop me from complaining, because this truly does matter to me. I'm so passionate about making content that this is very important to me. I would love to voice my opinions, and that's just how I feel. I mean, every single day I get comments saying like, "Oh, Rage, when are you gonna post the next episode of this or that?" Even though I posted that like a week ago. It's like, how did you guys not see it? It's because YouTube's not sending that specific video to you guys. Nowadays, series I feel like don't even matter anymore, because if someone misses one episode, you're done. They're not sending you the next video anymore. They're not sending you any more videos from my channel, but instead of the next video that you end up clicking from another channel, they'll start promoting that instead. So let me know how you guys have been utilizing this platform, and also like if you guys have seen any changes. Like I've seen comments of different viewers on different channels saying like, "Oh, YouTube has never been harder to find a video to watch that I'm interested in. I have to like scroll a ton of times to find a video that I want to watch." And they were talking about how their YouTube channel is like over 13 years old, and how YouTube's having trouble to even find a video that they would be interested in, even though they have 13 years of their algorithmic data. I want to show you guys 3 of my top performing videos on my Rage channel, where I do reactions and stuff. I mean, these videos have tons and tons of views, and for years on years it was consistently getting views, right? It was consistently pulling views, and all of a sudden they just stopped promoting it. And I'm telling you guys, they were promoting this video, or like it was consistently getting views for over 3 years, almost 4. And once it reached like the beginning of 2024, look at it just die off, dude. Look, actually right here. Beginning of 2024. Boom. The line just became flatline. Look at that. Look at that. Same with all these videos right here. It all began around the beginning of 2024. Look at that. 6.8 million views just completely died off. Like maybe there's like one dip right there. Boom. But like that's it. That's all. And it's not me being ungrateful. It's just me showing you guys like visual data of what I've been seeing personally. Well, anyways, I'm completely lost with how YouTube works. So I'm just making a video complaining about how I don't understand anymore, even after doing YouTube for over 13 years. And it's weird. It's weird, man. But I appreciate you guys for supporting me. If you do still watch my videos to this day, there's so many different factors as to why my channel doesn't do well anymore, but like here's just a few things that could be contributing to it, on top of what could already be happening in a natural decline. So thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to make this video because I wanna start a discussion. So please comment. Thanks, guys.